Hello, I'm Martin Cross. This is Greg Searle. We are rowing's TV commentary team and we have had a fantastic day at the regatta today. This is Greg and Cross's lineup of what happened today and what you can expect to see in the races on Friday.
So it's been some incredible semi-final racing, haven't there? For me, the big ones are these people going through to make the A-finals. How about the repêchages in the eights?
Oh, the repêchage of the men's eight. Where did New Zealand find that first quarter from? They really built it through the Kiwi eight with Mahe Drysdale and Hamish Bond on board. Netherlands, though, flying out in front. I was particularly impressed with the Netherlands and their performances today. Lightweight women's double, the Netherlands actually won in. The men's quad looked phenomenal, 5:33, same time as the Italians though. And then the Netherlands women's four looked amazing. Dutch crew's on fire, but what about the racing on Friday, Greg?
Well, I think, yeah, you're right. Those Netherlands crews have been setting the pace, doing such a good job. That men's eight. How about the fact they changed their order today?
Yeah.
Moved the bowman and the seven-man round the other way around and still went out and came and looked better, went faster and looked pretty well established. Those two have gone through. Bad news for the others. The Canadians who haven't managed to make it through won't be in that A final. Can't qualify for Tokyo now. Pretty tough on them. Had the women's eights racing as well. All tough stuff.
Yeah, and you saw a lot of the crews, if they finished in the first three places, like they got through to the A final, that was automatic qualification for them, and we're going to see that tomorrow. Women's singles is a particularly tough event. I know that's something that we've both been thinking about, Greg.
Women's singles think it's going to be pretty special when they race on Friday. How about this semi-final, which has the lineup of Emma Twigg up against Anita Prospera? A lot of people's potential winners of that event, and then they've got Lobnig in the Magdalena Lobnig, the home favourite. The Austrian crowd will want her to do well. I kind of would love to see her make that final as well.
How do you see that race going? Because I have a sneaking suspicion. I picked Prospera to win, but a lot of people have picked Twigg. This is the eventual final lineup. Prospera will not want to give any quarter in that race.
I certainly don't think she will. It was amazing watching Prospera, the way she raced in her quarter-final. She got up in front, kept going, wasn't going to let anyone come past her, kept up at 35 strokes a minute the whole way down the track, even though she was well clear. She's determined, she wants to race practice, and she put down a bit of a marker there.
And another semi-final, you've got Janine Gamellen, the 2017 world champion. You've got Victoria Thornley, back to form of Great Britain. Can't wait to see her in the centre lanes with America's Cara Cola. And then you've got the Olympic champion from 2012, Miroslav Topkinova, Napkova. Four of them in that semi-final. Only three of them will go through to automatic qualification. And there's more events that are really exciting, aren't there?
We'll talk about 4 into 3. How about we switch to the PR1 men's single? There's a real draws come out of that, where we've got, I think, again, a lot of people's favourites. We've got Polyansky and Hore together, but then you've also got Shuvashev and Haxton in there, and only 3 of them are going to get through. On the other side of the draw, you've got Ben Pritchard of Great Britain. He's been moving pretty fast. He's the kind of new kid on the block. He's got this semi, which looks like he could do well in, and on the other side, who's going to make it out of those others?
Yeah, and that's the PR1 men's singles. What about the semis in the men's pairs? Delayed from Thursday to Friday. We've got the Sinkovic brothers up against the Italians, Lotto and Vicino, the head-to-head race that so dominated the 2017 World Championships, where the Italians just got through. The Italians with an extra race under their belt. What's that going to cost them in this race?
Well, it's a big one, isn't it? The Italians have had that extra race. The other crews who had the extra race, it's the Romanians and the Canadians, and those two have found themselves again in the same race, so they get another chance to do it. They've raced each other twice. Now they're going to have to do it a third time to see who might make it into that A final. But there'll be plenty of other crews who'll have something to say about that.
And some A finals tomorrow. I know you've got a lot to say about Martino Goretti. I mean, we've looked at him. We've been so astounded with his form here, haven't we?
Yeah, we bumped into the Italian single sculler when we were walking around the town. He just seemed a very laid-back bloke. We had a nice conversation with him, talked about how he's moved from the rowing boat, the sweep boat, into the single, talked about how he thinks whether he could go to heavyweight, but he doesn't want to go to heavyweight. He wants to be true to what he's done. He's been a lightweight. He wants to go out there and win a gold medal in that event.
So Martino Goretti in the A final. There's A final places, gold medals at stake tomorrow in the international events, and Olympic qualification places at stake in the semi-finals. Tune into World Rowing, don't miss it. We're going to be there to talk you through every single stroke.